Mikey Garcia has signed a one-fight deal with Eddie Hearn's DAZN and Matchroom Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Remstar Says So. This Don Mikey is a fucking snake, cuz. He is a snake. After everything that Al Heyman has done for him, this brother has gone and signed a one-fight deal with the opportunity of an extension with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom. What a fucking dickhead, fam. If I was Al Heyman, I would be getting the goons to go run up on Mikey's house right now, fam. What a pagan. Mikey Garcia is a waste man. Say nothing, say nothing, say nothing. This brother came up from 135 or 140 pounds, however you wanna spin it, to fight Errol Spence on pay-per-view for a career high payday at the time, running around telling people how he saw something in Errol Spence, how he saw a chink in his armor, and how he was gonna go and expose Errol Spence. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks, if you ask me. Mikey Garcia is a pagan. So what this guy has done now, what's he done? He's been in bed with Eddie Hearn, flirting with Matchroom, flirting with Hearn, flirting with DAZN. And he's going to sign a one-fight deal with DAZN. Apparently, Eddie Hearn has offered him £7 million for a one-fight deal with the opportunity for an extension. How has he done this? Well, most of you people don't know that PBC fighters they fight on like rolling sort of contracts. None of these guys are sort of tied down or cemented to fight in anything. A little bit similar to what Eddie Hearn has Dillian White situation. Dillian White is basically a free agent who can fight for whoever he wants to, but he's such a dumb fuck, he just stays with Eddie Hearn instead of shopping around. So yeah, PBC fighters, they have the luxury of pretty much being able to fight wherever and whoever they want to, but because Al Heyman has looked after these guys for so long, none of them ever dare think about sort of crossing the street, because they know that they've got loads of opportunities on Showtime and Fox Sports. But Mikey, this guy's a waste man anyway. Look at all the hard work that Al Heyman's done. As soon as Lomachenko said that he was coming up to 135, Mikey Garcia got out of that division. And what did he do? Instead of fighting anybody at 140 and defending that belt, he vacated his 140 pounds belt and he went up to 147 and he fought Errol Spence, getting absolutely dominated in a 12-round wide unanimous decision. In my opinion, Errol Spence won all 12 rounds of that. I just couldn't give anything to Mikey. It was just an embarrassment. So what does Mikey Garcia do? Well, he was tipped to be the guy in line to fight Manny Pacquiao for Pacquiao's WBO welterweight championship belt. Now that in itself is some fucking bullshit. Now let's not take anything away from this. Mikey Garcia fought Errol Spence in Errol Spence's hometown of Dallas, Texas, in a 30 or 40,000 seat stadium on pay-per-view, selling, I believe, about 350,000 pay-per-views. Now the world is extremely racist and everybody wants to account those 350,000 pay-per-view buys to Mikey, not Errol Spence, even though it was in Errol Spence's hometown and he was the champion by whatever. Since that fight, Mikey Garcia hasn't been anywhere near a boxing ring. Mikey Garcia has been pondering going back down to 140 or 135, but the thing is, because Vasyl Lomachenko is campaigning at 135 pounds, Garcia don't want none of that work. It's mad. It is absolutely mad. So he's going over to 140. He's going over to DAZN. Apparently, he's fighting Jesse Vargas in his fight. It's actually stupid. Like, he is fighting Jesse Vargas at 147 pounds. And don't be surprised if Mikey Garcia goes and signs a contract extension, because you know what Eddie Hearn's going to do. He's going to fight Jesse Vargas, then he's going to bring him over to the UK, make him fight Kell Brook, stick it on pay-per-view, and charge us at least £20 for that absolute fucking bollocks. Like, what? Where is the world going? Like, Mikey Garcia to me is a pagan. He's a snake. As far as Al Heyman, I'd tell him to stay where he is. What is the point? If Mikey Garcia really wants to campaign now at 147 pounds, the PBC is the perfect place for him to do that. They got Errol Spence, they got Manny Pacquiao, they got Sean Porter, they got Keith Thurman, They've got Lamont Peterson, or has he retired? I can't remember. It was rumors that he was retiring. I'm not sure if he has or he hasn't. But all I know is that this is career suicide for Mikey, especially if he extends that deal by anything more than a fight. Go and make your money. I mean, $7 million is a lot of money, especially when you haven't got to sell pay-per-views. So fuck it. Like, fair play to the guy. But if he signs a long-term deal and he's planning on staying at 147, he's a mug. He is a mug. If he's signing a long-term deal with Eddie Hearn and it's to go back down to 140, I guess it works. Eddie Hearn's got a lot of fighters at the 140-pound mark, but if he really wants to stay as a welterweight, he's really mugging himself off. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. What's your thought? Is Mikey Garcia a snake for betraying Al Heyman and going over to Matchroom? Do you think he's going to stay there long-term? Do you think he's going to win any titles, world championship titles, under Eddie Hearn, and at what weight division? Anyway, guys, leave me a comment, hit like, hit subscribe, share this video and press the bell icon. That's the end of the show because Remstar says so. Rant over.